Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I post to try to help people out when it comes to aptitude tests like the civil service exam. Today we're going to talk about language, another pair of homonym horrors na I figured you should know about bago kayo mag-exam. Those words are, or actually, yung sa phrase is a word, ay yung maybe at maybe. Okay? So, yung term na ito, laging na-misuse, laging na pagpapalit. Kailan mo ba siya lalagyan ng space at kailan hindi? I figured we should talk about it. Now, before I move along, I would like to thank Ate Rona, okay, for giving me this. Yung isang pair, binigay ko na sa aking twin sister and ginagamit niya actually to work since nung Monday. So, thank you po for this. Ito ay kanyang birthday gift sa akin. So, salamat po. All of these things that you give to me, I appreciate that a lot. A bunch are up there. So, dun sa mga friends po natin from Batangas and Cavite area, thank you for everything. The mug that you gave me, the tumbler that you gave me from Starbucks, I appreciate that a lot. Tapos yung inyong cake, naubos na namin. At yung inyong parang wall decor that you gave me, it's actually up there, hindi lang kita. When the people who are going to make over the room come over, I'm going to make sure that they try to integrate that into the new design ng aking room. Because yes, dahil sa tulong ninyong lahat, nakasali tayo doon sa makeover giveaway ni Miss Gila Salvador and ng Madhouse Creative Studio. So, they're coming over actually in a few weeks to assess the room and maybe make changes na agad. And I will show you how it turns out. I'll let you in on the entire journey. Excited din ako about that. So, maybe this is one of the last few videos that I'm going to make here in my room. So, wala tayong lighting setup and everything like that kasi malapit na yung exam and hinahabol ko lang ito and I'm also not feeling too well. So, I'm really sorry about my voice. I hope okay lang because I'm going to discuss itong ang difference ng maybe at saka maybe. In order for me to do that, as always, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so today we're going to talk about another homonym pair. This one is a little different kasi although spelled sila the same way, there's just a gap dun sa isang phrase. So, maybe, may space be, and maybe na isang word lang. I chose to talk about this kasi marami pa rin ang nagkakamali dito. And I found a bunch of you asking about this. No? So, I really wanted to pay attention to this and teach you how to do it. Kasi, again, hindi lang siya pang fill in the blanks. Kasama to dun sa sentence correction. So, if you see either maybe or maybe underlined, ask yourself, tama ba ang pagkakagamit nila? Dapat ba may space ito? Dapat ba wala? Dahil kung mali yon, you shouldn't choose no error. You have to spot that error. So, again, I'm focusing on these homonyms, yung mga words na magkakatunog. Kasi madalas silang nabalabas sa exam. And it's really easy to learn and easy rin also to get wrong. So, I want to pay attention to this. Okay? So, if you haven't seen the other homonyms na I talked about yet, go ahead and click right here sa taas so you can catch up. Okay, ready? Alright, let's start with this one, may be. Okay, may space be. Kapag two words, ito, hiwalay yung dalawang words, may and be, okay, iba siya kasi it's actually a phrase and not just a word. This phrase, okay, it's actually a construction ng modal verb may and then yung auxiliary verb na be. So, it's made of two parts. And tricky part here is yung distinction. Paano natin, kailan ko gagamitin yung may space, kailan ko gagamitin yung hindi. You can actually do this, okay? Kung may be ang ginamit, try to substitute it with could be or will be. Pag could be, at sinubstitute mo yung could be na term at it works, then you should use a space in between may and be. Let me give you an example, okay? Sabi dito sa sentence, he blank at Ali's house again. Okay? Again, pagpipilian mo would be maybe or maybe, may space o wala. Kung hindi ka sure kung may space o wala, ask yourself, pwede ko ba i-substitute yung could be? In this case, if you think about it, he could be at Ali's house again. Kung pwede yun mag-work, and it works, kasi he could be at Ali's house again, is grammatically correct, then this should be may be with a space. Okay? So again, ang key here would be the term could be. Kung pwede mo siyang palitan ng could be, you will put a space in between. Kasi pagdating doon sa maybe na walang space, hindi siya pwedeng palitan ng could be. Now, the word maybe itself, okay, it's an adverb. Okay, so it's something that kind of defines or modifies a verb. We have something that modifies the verb, adjective, another adverb. Ito yung definition ng adverb. An adverb is something that modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. So it's something that talks about another thing. Okay? Now, in this case, you can substitute it naman with the term perhaps. Okay? It won't work with could be, it would work with perhaps. So when you have a sentence like this one, so blank, he is in love, if you substitute could be, this would be could be he is in love, which doesn't make sense. Okay, mali yun. Kung he could be in love, pwede pa. Okay? So yung he may be in love, dapat yun may space. Pero in this case, nauuna yung blank. So hindi nagwo-work yung could be he's in love. It's not grammatically correct. But yung perhaps he is in love, it's correct. So in this case, yung maybe mo dapat walang space. Okay? So again, you have to remember, kapag may space, it's two words, could be. Kapag walang space, it's the word perhaps. And then you can try to substitute those. Okay? Now, here's a quick quiz for you guys. I made, it's 5 questions. You can, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to answer this. And then I'm going to go back and explain kung ano yung tamang sagot. Alright? Alright, let's see how you did. Okay, isa-isahin natin siya. So, blank, this won't be a big surprise for you. Again, you cannot use could be, this won't be a big surprise for you, but you can say perhaps this won't be a big surprise for you. So, dapat wala siyang space. So, the answer here is maybe. Now, quick little thing na gusto kong matutunan ninyo would be very easy then to remember. If it's at the beginning of the sentence, okay, it's usually maybe. Kaya yung kantang maybe this time, di ba? Maybe this time. La 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 la. Sorry about my voice. Hindi pa siya bumabalik. Okay? But maybe this time, you cannot say could be this time. It's perhaps this time. Okay? So, pag nauuna siya sa sentence, it's usually this, yung walang space. Okay? So, pinaka-bonus na yun sa inyo. Pag nauuna sa sentence, it's maybe without a space. Okay? So, number 2, this blank, my biggest secret to date. Again, you can substitute could be. This could be my biggest secret to date. Now, that makes sense. Okay? Yung perhaps, it doesn't make sense kasi this perhaps my biggest secret to date. So, grammatically incorrect. So, this means, ito I could be, it has to have a space. This may be my biggest secret to date. Okay? Now, number 3, here's why I blank alone for the rest of my life. Okay, so here's why I could be alone for the rest of my life. Yes, that's good. But here's why I perhaps alone, it doesn't work. So, ibig sabihin ito ay may space din. And here's why I may be alone for the rest of my life. Okay? Number 4, I thought he knew how much I loved him, but blank he didn't. So, again, ang tanong, may space ba o wala? Substitute natin, try natin yung could be. I thought he knew how much I loved him, but could be he didn't. So, again, it's not correct kasi yung could be parang bitin, no? Pero yung word na perhaps, it will turn the sentence into, I thought he knew how much I loved him, but perhaps he didn't. So, yes, it's correct. So, it makes sense. Dapat walang space. So, the correct answer here is maybe. Okay, spelled like that. Number 5. That blank, the reason why it didn't work out. So, again, substitute. That could be the reason why it didn't work out. Yes, that's correct. That makes sense. Yung that perhaps the reason doesn't make sense. So, the answer here should be maybe with a space. Okay, so I hope you got that technique. Again, pag could be, 2 words. Kapag perhaps, 1 word. Madali rin tandaan kasi yung could be in itself is also 2 words. Okay? So again, this is something na medyo tricky, pero I hope you have enough time to practice and digest this para magamit ninyo sa actual exam. Every time you see the word maybe na naka-underline, make sure na tama ang pagkakagamit nila dyan. Kasi kung hindi, bonus na sana yan, maabo pa. Alright? Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. That way, mas marami tayong matutulungan. And if you have any questions, requests, or if you want to know how to get the reviewers that I make or attend one of the live review events that I hold, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa. Alright, don't forget to subscribe. Kung ayaw nyo may ma-miss kayo, hit the bell icon para malaman ninyo dahil there are a lot of videos still coming up. And I'll never stop making videos kahit dun sa hang time natin. Alright, so excited ako about you guys and all the exams that you're going to take. I'm wishing you well. God bless inyo lahat. Never stop learning. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.